Sorry about not uploading last week. I got kind of busy, which is why I've already uploaded this week. This is the second out of 4 videos that will be posted this week. Then, I'm done with Hollow Knight and started on my next game. Let's get into this. I have 7 more achievements, one of them being the most challenging achievement to get in the game. So, I start by opening up this guy's cage. He falls over on the ground and gives me the gun. Then I dream nail him. I have access to the pantheons of Hellfest. God, the truest test of skill created in this game. 4 pantheons testing your skill in the form of a boss rush. I start by trying out the mode to fight each boss by beating the girl's mother. I fight her again on Ascended mode. The spikes on the floor make it a lot harder. I die, but I don't beat myself up too much. Just need to go again. I win this time. Then I fight it on Radiance mode. This mode does not fit at all with my playstyle. I personally like to just damage tank, but if I get hit, then I die no matter what. I don't like that. Now I should work on getting my achievements. Start with the first pantheon. There isn't much to say. This one is made out of all of the easy bosses. It also has Oro and Motto. That's a fun fight. Then directly on to Pantheon 2. The artist is not much harder than the master. Now the third one. There are definitely a few harder bosses here. Fighting Grim is still kind of hard, and the stupid Zote fight. Then I get to the Sly fight, and lost. I practice his fight for a while in the Hall of the Gods. Back to the Pantheon. This time I get to Sly and just damage tank the whole fight to win. I open up the hardest Pantheon, being the Pantheon of the Night. This one is pretty hard. It's got all of the dream bosses, Watcher Knights, even Markoth. Then I start a new fight with the Pale Knight boss. Man, this is hard. Still not as bad as Nightmare King Grim, but definitely hard. I start this session by doing a Pantheon 1 run with every single bind. I can't damage tank at all because I only have 4 health. I almost died a massive Moss Charger. Again. I don't die because I quit halfway through. I begin another Pantheon 4 run. Die again. Begin again. And die. Neither of those even got past Broken Vessel. After Broken Vessel are some pretty easy fights. So I survive until Pure Vessel. I was surviving this run with only 2 to 4 health. Starting the Pure Vessel fight, only 1 hit away, is not a recipe for success. I really like this fight though. Dodging and weaving in between attacks feels so rewarding. I try one more time and I finally win. I have reached 112%. I'm done. But there are still 2 achievements left. Technically 3 because I haven't beaten the game yet, but that's easy. The other one is to talk to Mr. Mushroom a bunch of times. I looked this one up. There's no way I am solving a bunch of riddles just to get this achievement. Then I go back to Hollow Nest, and I go up into the sky, above the Pool of Soul. I find the 5th and final Pantheon. This has every single boss. Even NKG. I could barely beat him on its own. How can I beat it with a bunch of other bosses? But now, we can. Venge Fly King, Grow's Mother, False Knight, Massive Moss Charger, Hoarding, Gore, Dung Defender, Soul Warrior, Brooding Moloch, Oro and Motto, Zero, Crystal Guardian, Soul Master, Oblobbles, Sisters of Battle, Marmu, Fluke Marm, Broken Vessel, Galleon, Paint Master Shio, Hive Knight, Elder Who, The Collector, God Tamer, Grim, Watcher Knights, Umu, Nosk, Sly, Hornet again, Enraged Guardian, Lost Kin, No Eyes, Traitor Lord, White Defender, Soul Tyrant, and Markoth, all defeated. And then, Grey Prince Zote appears. I was already low on health from Markoth, and Zote is great at just not giving time to heal. I die. This is actually a very large loss, as each attempt takes around half an hour. My second try, I died to Zote yet again. Then Markoth, then Umu. After that, I get even further and end up beating Zote, Failed Champ, and NKG. I even beat the Pure Vessel. Then, I die to Absolute Radiance. Of course I do. It's supposed to be the hardest boss in the game. Just so that problem doesn't happen again, I practice him until I get consistent, being only around 5 to 10 times. Radiance is so much easier than NKG. And then, I die to Grey Prince, so on the next attempt, I get all the way to Radiance. I'm done. Not just with what I'm doing now, but the whole game. I beat Hollow Knight, and I got all 63 achievements. Only 90 hours. I'm done. I'm finally done. Also, NKG is the hardest boss, and I don't care. Come back Saturday for a new game.